Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, April 1st. Happy April, everyone. I've got big news for you today. There are not one, but two $5,000 grant programs I'm going to tell you about. One is through the IFundWomen program with several $5,000 grants available. The second is through our grant program. We are announcing a $5,000 grant as well. Plus, there's big EIDL news that I just heard about minutes ago. There's more funding left than we expected. I'll share the latest numbers, why there's an increase, and what that means for you if you're still waiting for EIDL funding, and there's lots more SBA funding where that came from. So I hope you can watch this quick video before you go enjoy your weekend. You know, every Friday on this channel, we are covering in-depth how-to guides for new grant programs. Our incredible research team is looking for grants 24/7. We handpick the best ones to tell you about. And now we're making this a weekly feature where we'll go in depth into grant programs. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to subscribe, turn on the alerts. We'd hate to see you miss out. And if you find this video helpful, hit the like button so YouTube shows it to more people. You know, our grants videos the past few weeks have gotten 40, 50, 60,000 views. Let's see how we can do in this video. Also, we publish all of these in-depth guides on the Skip app and website. You can go to helloskip.com/join. Okay, here's the EIDL countdown timer. Actually, there's a lot more money in the pot. We just found out about this and why. But first, our grants program. It's free to enter, eligible for everyone. helloskip.com/1K. We've donated over $100,000 over the past nearly 2 years, giving back the majority of our YouTube revenue. Okay, here's what I want to show you. Because it's the beginning of April, we get our monthly metrics. For viewership, we had nearly 400,000 views last month for a total of 14.3 thousand hours. You can see things are down a little bit from the peak of last summer, and 2,500 new subscribers. So thanks to all of you who've joined us in the past month. I wonder how many new subscribers we can get in April, but here's the big one. Our estimated revenue is about the same as it was in January. 9,182 is the estimated revenue. Here's how it looks historically here. Now, every third Wednesday, we pick grant winners, except this month, we are going to pick two $5,000 grant winners. Again, it's free to enter. We don't require a lot of videos. You're not gonna have to wait till November 2022. We're gonna round up from our estimated YouTube revenue and pick two $5,000 grant winners. So if that's not incentive enough to go to helloskip.com/1K, I'm not sure what is. And the best part is you can see your odds of winning. You can refer people with your link after you enter. That increases your odds of winning. Many of you have done that for the $1,000 grants. Now we're saying two $5,000 grants for April only. So ignore the copy here. It's gonna be $5,000 grants when we pick winners in a couple weeks. If you appreciate that and want us to continue to give back our YouTube revenue, just do us one favor today. Subscribe, turn on the alerts, and like this video. So here's the very good news. 15 billion is what was available in the EIDL countdown clock, but we just heard from someone at the SBA that instead of 15 billion left, there's actually 24 billion left. It's great Friday news because I know many of you have been stressing out about this. We're updating this number as we speak, so you'll see the actual countdown clock when you go here. Now, what's the reason for the 9 billion extra that's added to the pot? The reason we heard is that there have been a number of loans canceled for various reasons. So if they had earmarked funding to disperse to folks, a lot of those, $9 billion worth of those, have been canceled. So that money is back in the pot. That's what we heard. That's the significant EIDL news. If you're on the fence, if you've been denied, if you had a business in 2019 and you want a second or third opinion, by all means, get in touch with us. We are seeing faster turnaround times in approvals. So it's not too late when you go to helloskip.com/join and choose the premium or VIP option. How to apply to the IFundWomen Entrepreneur of the Year program. Here's how the page looks. IFundWomen Entrepreneur of the Year is our biggest annual funding program that rewards and celebrates extraordinary women entrepreneurs who have proven product market fit, driven growth, and demonstrated a meaningful impact through their businesses. Now, let me tell you the prizes. Of course, this one's for women founders and entrepreneurs. The second 5,000 one I'm going to tell you about is open to everyone, but let me talk about this first. The business must be owned and operated in the US, must have been in business before March 8th, 2021. So basically a little over a year, must be solving a compelling problem in an innovative way, must have a strong pitch and story of entrepreneurship, must have a strong digital presence and visual media, must demonstrate meaningful impact, product market fit, and business growth. Must be willing to pitch your business in front of an audience as part of this program and selection process. So there's a lot involved here. Now here's the prizing. There's one grand prize winner that will receive $100,000 equity investment in their company. It's unclear how they will determine valuation here. So for some of you, that may not be interesting, especially if you've just gotten $100K from the SBA without giving up any of your company or business. But that's the grand prize winner, $100K equity investment. What's more interesting is the 6 business category winners will receive $5,000 cash grants plus 1 year of educational services and resources. So here are the 6 categories: beauty, tech, community impact, health and wellness, business services, food and beverage, art, media, and entertainment. I know many of the business owners that we've been helping, folks I've talked to, are in one of these buckets. And the timeline, these applications are now open through June 8th. So you still have over 2 months to apply. Eventually, the winner will be announced on November 16th, 2022. Yes, that's a long time away, but bear with me here a minute while I point out a few important things just to keep in mind, and then you can decide whether or not it's worth your time to apply and go after this. Now, Dan from our team put up a post on how to apply. First is to go to the website, plus he did a video on how to apply as well. So I'm not going to repeat all of it here. I'll leave a link to this post in the description. So after going to the website, you can read the application tips. There's a downloadable PDF you can read. It also has some valuable tips. Step 3 is to complete the application. It takes around 15 to 20 minutes based on our estimation. There are 5 main categories of questions that you will be asked. Basic information, that's pretty basic, don't need to cover it. Business information, such as the stage your business is at, your industry, and other business related questions. Funding, have you already raised money for your business? What was your revenue for 2021 and your projected revenue for 2022? Qualifying questions, these are the questions that will ensure that you're eligible for one of these grants or the 100K investment. And the extra credit at the end is a 60-second pitch video, and you can add other media to your application. You can imagine the judges, when they're in their closed deliberations, they're going to be scanning all these companies, eliminating many that may not qualify, and looking at videos or other media that will help you stand out and say, oh, we want to shortlist this person. They have a compelling story. Now, this is a lot here. If you want help filling out this application, it's a nice type form here. Here's how it looks. But the tricky part, of course, is the video and some of the questions they ask. We can help you apply for this. When you go to the helloscript.com/join link, just choose the VIP option. That's Friday's quick update. Again, happy April 1st. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. What do you have planned for this weekend? Would love to hear in the comments. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.